First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the head apostles, elder slash bishop, and a great millstone, who told me 100% of His truth, who teach and rule well. Peace, blessings, and safety to the hopeful elect. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith, regardless if people hear or forbid. Shalom. This is the second book of Esdras, chapter 15 and verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And man shall desire to go into the city, and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Look at these small top, big-nosed rats with them small hats. They deserve this type of treatment right now. Good for them. Good for them. I'm from Brooklyn. The way they carry themselves, they is full of pride. Yo, man, I never seen so much pride in these nations. It's not funny. These other nations have a lot of pride in their soul right now. Look at them. Walk in leprosy. Ugh. Look at them. Look at Amalek. Amalek deserves everything going upside his goddamn head. Look. Look. Sedition among men. Invading one another right now. Look. Look. They desiring to go somewhere and they can't even go. Look. Look at that. Being waterboarded while they standing. Good for them. Because at the end of the day, I'm from Brooklyn. And the way they carry themselves on Eastern Parkway, all throughout Brooklyn, I never did like them. They full of pride. And I don't even I can't stand the sight of them. I can't even, man, my eyes can't even bear the sight of their ass. I hate laying my eyes upon them and looking at them. Look, look, come here. Bring your ass here. Look, waterboard. We waterboarding you. This is what they get. Nasty Amalekites. They think that the Lord forgot about what they have been doing. Huh? Their own people is whooping their ass. Egyptian against Egyptian. Let's get that right quick. I don't want to make this too long. I know y'all attention span is minimal. And look, jacking their ass up. Egyptian against Egyptian right about now. Good for their ass. Let's get that preset. Because the Lord is the one orchestrating this. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is orchestrating this. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 2. And it reads, I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight, everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Y'all see what's going on already? Y'all see what's going on with this war brewing up between the small hats and Ishmael? Ishmael getting blown out of his slides and his slippers, and Amalek getting blown up out of his small hat. Right? These small toppers, these big-nosed rats with small hats getting blown up. Look at them. Nothing but sedition. Nothing but Egyptian against Egyptian. Look. They own army is whooping their ass. Good for them. Good for you, not even the true children of Israel. How you gonna leave Israel with the YNH genetics, huh? As so-called dark-skinned man, huh? With melanin, and come back with leprosy, looking pale than a mug, looking like a pig, looking red, huh? Look at them. Stressed out, getting their ass whooped, getting their ass beat. That's what they get. They own Their own police is brutally attacking and whooping their ass. Look, get your ass on the sidewalk. What you think this is? What? Think we playing games out here? Come here. What? What are you looking at? You ain't joining the army? Sedition among men. Egyptian against Egyptian. Look, brother against brother. Everybody fighting. Look. Y'all not the true children of Israel with y'all disgusting looking selves. The Lord did not forget about Amalek. They are not the real children of Israel. And our people, 2/3 of our people, it's like they know that, but yet they don't exercise the knowledge and wisdom, which shall be the stability of thy time. They don't even exercise that. They quit to say yes, master, yes, sir, yes, boss. Man, if you work for these big nose rats with the small hats, you work for these small toppers, and you work for Amalek, just maneuver differently. You ain't got to be all hostile. You ain't got to be all rude. You ain't got to bring out the scriptures. Talk about bringing it out, gone, and wearing your fringes at work, showing it off. You ain't got to do none of that. Just deal with them accordingly. You understand? But keep in the back of your mind that you know they not the true children of Israel. And look at them. The Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, all praises. Look, his ass being waterboarded on a bus. Bow, look, your ass ain't drowned with that hose. They hosing them down. Look at them looking weird and wacky. They not no real Hebrew. They not the real Israelites. There will be peace in the land. It's prophecy stating that when the true children of Israel go back into the land of Israel, it shall be peace. And the Father and his only begotten Son, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, will be there. And there will be peace on earth. It wouldn't be no war, sedition among men, nobody invading each other, none of that back and forth. It would just be peaceful. Let's get this right here. Talking about y'all the true children of Israel. Man, I can't stand the sight of these goddamn heathens. They need to go back to their lower state. Yahweh Ratazah Baba Kashav, put their ass back in the lower state. This is why we got to keep the law, statutes, and commandments so we could get back into power. I'm tired of looking at them. Look, whoop their ass. Look, get your ass here. Water boy, you think this is a game? Or set some more water. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 17 and verse 16, and it reads, "For he said, because of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, has sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation." Amalek is not getting away with the things they have been committing. Lying, stealing. Y'all, these 1948ers, they only been through a handful of issues throughout their whole lives as a nation of people. A handful. Maybe a hand and a half full of years, full of drama. Little getting their backs whooping a little bit. Torture. A little bit of that. A handful and a half maybe, the most. And then y'all ain't get into that land until the late 1940s. 1948. Y'all the 1948ers. That land does not belong to you. Y'all are nothing but criminals. Hypocritical on top of that. Lying. Looking at us like something wrong with us. Ain't nothing wrong with us. But except the only thing wrong with us is that we broke the law, statutes, and commandments. And they know that. And they happy about that. And they thinking that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua done away with his true children of Israel. And they could be next up online to be the chosen. See, Amalek think he's slick. But he ain't slick. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 24 and verse 20. "And when he looked on Amalek, and he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever." The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is about to wipe them out. They going through, Ishmael don't even like them. It's going to be nothing but sedition against men. War against countries. Nothing but back and forth. Nothing but wars, yo. Nothing but war. Nothing but evils is coming to them and to this place. Especially 2/3 of our people. Because 2/3 of our people playing around, scoffing and mocking the Hebrew Israelites, scoffing and mocking us, calling us the bum camp, calling us this, calling us that. See Jake the snake and Eve that like to deceive, they're gonna get this type of treatment as well. You're gonna get what you're gonna get what you've been, you're gonna reap what you sow, and you're gonna get what's coming, and you wanna lock arms and join hands with the wicked and sit in the seat of the scornful. Okay. Keep serving sleazy Esau Edom and his so-called kingdom and bowing down to them and all these other nations, and especially these big-nosed rats with the small hats. Look at his ass, still getting waterboarded. Bow. I don't like none of them, man. I'm from Brooklyn. Every time I see them, man, my face squinch. I screw my face up. Cause I know damn well they look like rats with big hats on. Get out of here, man. They not the true children of Israel. I ain't gonna make this too long. Cause I know y'all attention span already. You know what I'm saying? Just flowing in the spirit. Spiritual rant right about now. Spiritual rant. But we're gonna bring it out. Because they not the true children, man. They deserve this right here. They deserve to get jacked up and dragged up and hit with batons and drawn up out their land. It's not even their land. They need to get drawn up out of that land, man. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 9. And it reads, I know thy works and tribulations and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Man, you know how demonic they walk around as if they holy, like they the true children of Israel. And that's a lie, number one. And number two, man, they practice Kabbalah and witchcraft and wizardry and Kabbalah and do all sorts of wickedness behind the scenes. Man, I remember they had an underground thing, some type of underground basement that they done digged in Brooklyn, and it was a underground tunnel in Brooklyn. They thought we forgot about that. Y'all had that underground tunnel in Brooklyn, and right there up on Eastern Parkway, and it was leading underground into leading to a child playground and a children's underground, like a underground, the children's school and all sorts of stuff and all sorts of madness. What? Man, we ain't forget about you. But with that, I pray this video is edifying to the hopeful elect. And I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah. Shalom.